Just the launch of the Honda CTX1300. We're just leaving Saint-Tropez for our way back to Aix-en-Provence. So we'll get some footage on the way, and you can read the full review at MoreBikes.co.uk. Just search for CTX1300. One thing worth knowing on this CTX, the mirrors, while they're far from the worst mirrors of any bike, they're okay. You know, you're always aware of what's going on behind you. But for a proper look, you need to lift the elbows and look past this clutch cylinder. It's actually not such an issue on the brake cylinder, the brake reservoir, which is set slightly lower on the bars, but the clutch reservoir is set that little bit higher and just blocks out most of the mirror. Now, you know, I can see the bikes behind me without having to move around, but for that really confidence inspiring look, its elbows up and you can see it the best. I say they're alright. But compared to the F6B and the F6C that we're also testing on this launch, just not quite as good. So on this launch we've got the F6C and the F6B as well, Honda's flat 6 1800 bikes. Now obviously they've got a lot more torque through the revs than this V4, but you can still be very lazy with this bike. That's what I love about these. Just leave them in, say, third or fourth, rolling off for a corner. Nervous sometimes when you see some of the drops on the other side. We've got more of a coastline route today, but as you come out of the corner you just wind it on, and the bike just delivers torque all the way through the revs. So lovely feeling. It makes overtakes really safe, gives you a lot of confidence, especially on twisty roads like this where you have small gaps for a pass. You often don't even need to drop it down, just squirt it past the car and you're through. Let's see if we get a chance with this one. There. If I dropped down, would have got past a bit quicker, but I'm kind of in that cruiser mindset at the moment. Just take it easy, enjoy the ride, enjoy the scenery, and not be banging up and down the gearbox all the time. Now obviously, again, you're not going to hustle this along like you would a sports bike perhaps, but you know, it's not like we're getting places and thinking, oh, it would have been a lot quicker on a blade or something. Ground clearance on these bikes is very good, and because you've got moving foot pegs, you've always got that confidence of when it does touch down, you know there's a little bit left. Well, actually there's quite a bit left. You can keep leaning, so if you find yourself near the line like this and you get it touching down, you know you can lean a bit more, just tuck it in a bit more. It's just a little notification that you're leaning a bit, rather than a warning of impending doom that you might get on some cruisers that touch down and a split second later you start lifting the rear wheel.